Hello, hello. Konnichiwa. This is Setsuna, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority. So, it's been a little while. I think I haven't posted in upwards to a year. I'm back. It's currently August, and it's August, which means I don't have school, which means I can record and produce videos easier. You know, I've really missed making videos, but I just keep getting busy. Last year I was busy because I have a lot of work to do even in the summer, but I've just recently really missed playing Your Turn to Die, and I just really want to get back to it. So I just want to get right back to where we left off. You know, it might be a little iffy at some points, I might repeat some things that I've already said because of course it's been a year and I watched back a few of my videos, but of course I couldn't do all of them. That is not the right save file, and I can explain why I have a save file that is further in. So I actually played and recorded 3 more episodes that I haven't posted, 3 more parts of Your Turn to Die that I just never got around to editing and posting, which is why I have those save files. But instead of editing those videos and posting them a year later, I figured I should just start fresh and record the same parts over again. I haven't fully looked through them, so this will pretty much be like a fresh start. But as I recall, last time we talked about the Hades incident with Keiji, and sure, we did some other cool things. You can depend on Mr. Policeman anytime. I'm sure my voice, my voice probably hasn't changed as much, but I have to get back into remembering how I read certain characters' voices. Exploring comes first. Might find something besides attractions. Okay, so as of right now, I don't think any new parts of the game have come out that we didn't know previously. Ain't gonna let Ranger do what he pleases. Aw, yeah, something that I like about this game, especially Chapter 2, is how you can just find different characters in different places. Like, each of the characters really do their own things, go their own places. It's not like they're always in the same spot, same pose, especially here. Huh, what is it, Sarah Chidoan? Alice. I take it you have business with the attractions beyond here? I thought so. Attractions appeared here? What, you didn't notice? So my observational skill is superior. Over there, and there, and there. Lovely, discovered 3 death attractions. That sounds so nice. You can select the attractions via the move menu. Perfect. Challenge them if you're up to it. And tell me if you seek my observational skills. Yeah, I like that they add this part specifying that Alice has good observational skills, especially when it comes to one of the mini games. I think it's like the hide and seek one, where you hit the levers and he's like the optimal choice. Even if it's fake outside, it feels nice, meow. Aw. Yeah, I really missed all of these characters. There's no need to be afraid. Right, I'm not afraid at all. So, what did you want to talk about? Yes, well, I wanted to know, who you've traded tokens with. Alice, he's doing his best to collect Reko's tokens. From people other than Reko. Yeah, this is another sweet moment, kind of showing Alice's, nicer, gentler side. I like the way he's sitting, too, and, he's trying to bargain. Yeah. Aw. Okay, and then let's check. Our hallucination level's 40, and we have 90 of our tokens and 1 clear chip. Okay, and we've traded with Kyutaro. Okay, so yes. So I think we're still only on day 1 afternoon. I think we've done just 1 mini game. Nothing different in our room. Monitor room. Let's find the rest of those attractions. Sarah! Kanna. And hey there. So, feeling better from your bump? I worried you, huh? Kanna explained it to me. Oh no, we weren't we weren't worried. It's just one shock after another. I couldn't blame anyone for being paralyzed. Yes, well, we'll blame you for being paralyzed. Sarah, it looks like attractions have appeared in a few places. Yeah, so I heard. It looks like you can go to 3 more attractions from here, in fact. What? Look behind you. Whoa, he's right. There are paths on the opposite side. This part where we like find all the death attractions, it makes me wonder what the like architecture of the building looks like, especially this floor, since there's so many individual rooms, so many small rooms and paths. Like, how are they all connected so that it makes sense? I wonder, maybe some locations opened up other than the attractions. That's true. Let's search for a little longer, Kanna. Oh, okay. So that's all the attractions that opened. So I'm sure this is when the, what is it called? Like the long staircase room also opened up. It might be about time to continue on with clearing attractions. Great idea. So I'm pretty sure we spoke with Mishima. If we didn't, I'll look back at my recordings and then we can talk to Mishima. Nothing new in the prize exchange. How are you doing, Mr. Receptionist? Totally doesn't have another name. This is the prize exchange. Please inform me if you have any business. What would you like me to answer? We probably asked these, but I'll ask again. I am a receptionist doll, here to support you in your time living on the 3rd floor. I can trade and explain the prices. There are 2 types of prizes, prizes with blue numbers and prizes with red numbers. Prizes with blue numbers are normal. You can trade for them using that number of tokens. Prizes with red numbers are exclusive. You can only trade for them using tokens of the person related to that prize. For instance, you may only trade for Mr. Keiji's personal information using Mr. Keiji's tokens. And in the escape ticket. There's nothing of the sort here. Nothing here, huh? Perf. Okay, I don't think we'll buy any of the clear chips because I want to play all of the games. And then we'll get these, but I only have 10 right now. And then I think I might dedicate an episode to getting all of the private information. I feel like that would be fun. Alright, so there's a specific game, specific one that I want to play because I know that there's one where I can, I know there's one that I can get some of Reko's tokens for. I don't think it's one of these. I think it's in the other room. But I'll check just in case so that I don't miss out. But yeah, one of them, Reko offers coins. Hey sir, this attractive's perfect. 3 stars. If I give you 30 of my tokens, will you give me 2 of the stars? Absolutely. Yes, I think we'll just go for it. Let's do it. Just gotta stay put in this one, yeah? Motion and stillness. I'll show you I'm good at both. Okay. I'm excited. Yeah, I just miss everything about this. I'm so happy. Your Turn to Die is just, it's great. We'll start with me. Oh, I love our little icons. Hello, sir. Stay on target rules. Keep touching the areas presented by your opponent, following it and not leaving the bounds. Okay, I think I got it. We'll totally won't mess up. Touching your ally's icon will give you advice. Let's talk to my buddy. Gotta keep a close eye on the movements. Alright, let's start. Oh, I forgot. You have to press. Yeah, this one's not too bad when you're using a mouse. At least this part. And then, of course, it gets harder. But I really appreciate this game having these kinds of, like, change of pace moments, mini games. Especially since all of these are unique to Chapter 2, Part 1. Like, you don't see these kinds of mini games in any of the other parts. We had a bit of it with the Gin in the Cage mini game last part. But, yeah, like I don't think chapter 3 has any of that in the first part. Any games like this, because they have their own unique mini games with like the discussion. Oh, and the battles. Oops. Whoopsie. Cute, cute. I just love touching monster guts. Awesome. Then one more, last one. Yeah, all of these designs are really cool. It's weird to think that like Mr. Nankidai started off as a comedy writer. Like he wrote a comedy manga, which I read a couple of the first chapters, and it's funny, it's interesting. Especially how like the main character's name, I can't think of it off the top of my head while I'm concentrating on this. But the main character in the manga's name is very similar to Kazumi Mishima, so you can kind of see where, oh my gosh, okay, shoot. You can really see where he got the inspiration to get Mishima's name, or it's more like a reference, but okay, time to trade off. Take a break, Sarah. Okay, I have to focus. Yeah, I'm not super great with having a steady hand. Like, if you could see where my mouse is, that would actually probably help. I'm sorry that I don't have my mouse like showing on the screen. That might make it easier for me to see how I'm struggling and how wobbly my hand movements are, or how rigid. Won the battle. But it's quite tragic. Hell yeah. Piece of cake, Sarah. Sorry to be selfish, but I'm taking 2 clear chips. To make up for it, I'll give you 30 tokens. Sounds like a great deal. Obtain 1 clear chip. That the attraction is done. So now I have the 20 tokens that I need to give Alice, and I can talk to Kanna, because normally most people, when they start the Alice side quest, the Bongo side quest, they'll talk to Reko here and get the 20 tokens that the player needs to give to Alice to buy the bongos. So a lot of people miss out on talking to Kanna here. Okay, so let's talk to you guys. Sarah, want to trade 20 whoa. Sarah, want to trade 20 tokens between you, me, and now? Yes, let's hear your pitch. You see, I decided with Reko that we'd trade 20 tokens each. But you know, gotta cross the shaky bridge together. For instance, we could pass 20 tokens like this. Me to Sarah to now. Lovely, love a good triangle graph. I like this illustration. Makes it very easy to understand. Or pass them the other way. Now to Sarah to me. This way, we won't need to have extra trade partners in the future, see? So they're daring to trade them like this instead of an equal share. Moments like these show that like Reko now are shown to trade a lot. They offer their tokens pretty frequently. But despite this, in the final attraction, apparently, now Reko and Sara have shared the lowest amount, or have traded the least amount of tokens, which I find interesting. I guess that just shows that, like, the people that seem the most trustworthy, like Nao and Reko, technically, like, in this kind of minigame, are proven to have, like, not a lot of trust, even though they are the most trustworthy. Whereas, like, Kanna, So, Kyutaro, and even Keiji and Alice, they've traded a bunch of, like, a large sum of their tokens because they're high placers. But it's just not shown to Sarah. So almost like they don't trust Sarah, but they trust each other, which is very interesting. Sarah, want to trade 20 tokens? As much as I would love to, I would love much more to talk with Kanna and trade. But I'll save just in case. And I'm sure I'm just saving over the same spot, but it's good to look back on. Alright, Kanna. Sarah, it's not a trade or anything, but can we talk? So seems to have gotten tired and fallen asleep. I can only talk now while he's resting, so... Don't tell me, did you learn something important? I'm sorry, it's nothing like that, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I've never really gotten to have a calm talk with Kanna before. Kanna just wants someone to chat with. Sarah, it's not a trade or anything, but can we talk? Absolutely, Kanna. You are the light in my life. I love her so much. Really? Hooray. I want to talk to you too, Kanna. Sarah, I'll pour some tea. Aww. I've never seen Kanna so cheerful before. She just makes me tear up. I love everything about her. Kanna feels like she's been a burden for a long while now. Kanna, don't worry about it. Do you regret it? You should reflect. Okay, so I'm pretty sure in this run of Your Turn to Die, we've decided that Sarah will be very bubbly and kind. We're going the friendly, happy route, rather than the sad, sadistic, logic route. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All the things you've done, you couldn't help it. But Sarah and now, both of you are being positive and moving ahead. Yeah, that's true. Sarah, and now especially, has been very strong. Kanna's a hopeless girl. On her own, she can't walk or even stand. You're standing and walking now, doesn't that count? Aww. It's interesting to see Kanna being very, self-reflective. She realizes her weaknesses. She knows that she needs to do better. She needs to put in more effort to move on, even if she has been doing that. Sarah. Sarah, you're like a warrior. Like a samurai. I could see you with a katana. Well, I was in the kendo club in middle school. Whoa, I knew it. If you were a senior at Kanna's school, she'd look up to you so much. Aww. You must be so popular. I mean, I did get a love letter from a young girl once, but aw, that's sweet. Yeah, I think it's referenced in the manga, the Kimiga Shine manga, or at least it's shown. And I think it's been shown or talked about in other side content. But Sada is more of almost like a loner. She's strong, independent, but because of that, she doesn't have a lot of friends. She's the type to just read a book in class without anyone else talking to her, without a group of friends around her. And her only real friends are Ryoko, who isn't in her class, and then Joe goes up to talk to her. But yeah. Sure enough, a frivolous chat. An empty conversation that was just fun. I realized I'd forgotten about them for so long. Those peaceful, ordinary days. Aww. Kanna likes how cool you sound, Sada. Yeah, it's more clear in the Japanese version, but the way Sada speaks is very, direct and strong, like a strong woman. She doesn't talk how you would see a lot of anime characters talking, anime schoolgirls talk, all cutesy and stuff. She speaks very direct and clear, and yeah, it's hard to describe. I think the translation does a good job, but just imagine it 10 times stronger. The way Sada talks and the way Nao or Kanna talks are very different. Haha, thanks. Actually, once I got to high school, I tried to cure myself of talking like this. Yeah, because the way she speaks is almost like uekara mesen, I don't know how to say, but like how a senior would talk to younger people, if that makes sense. Talking above other people, I guess. Not in the super rude way or anything. Just she speaks as if she's an executive. Kind of. Did you really? I mean, it was a little embarrassing since most girls aren't quite so brusque. But he Oh, Joe. No. No, it's nothing. Yeah, no hallucinations. Sara, you're just like my sister. Huh? Both in strength and in kindness. Aww. But my sister wasn't always kind from the moment we met. It's interesting to see like Kanna comparing Sara to her sister, especially since I'm pretty sure early on in development, the design for Kanna's sister Kugie was supposed to be like Sara, like she was supposed to be the protagonist, but was later scrapped into becoming, or she would have been the replacement for Kanna, like Kugie would have been instead. But I think the personalities would have been too similar to Sara, which is why she was scrapped to just being Kanna's sister. It's almost like a callback to that by Kanna mentioning Sara's similarity to her. The moment they met, you guys aren't blood related? Guess I win! I was nice from the start, so guess I win. I mean, Sara was nice from the start, which ended up being not nice, but still, we win. Even the way you say weird things like that is just like my sister. Aww. Strangely, that just got her more emotional. See, Kanna's adopted. Oh. She came to her current family from an orphanage when she was little. What's the name of that orphanage, Kanna? Come on, tell us. Does it start with an A and end with Sunaro? So you and her had different parents. Mom and Dad were really kind. Kanna was determined to always smile, childishly thinking, I can't trouble them. And Kanna's sister didn't seem to like that. Aww. Stop it, Kugie. Why do you do such cruel things? No, it's fine. Kanna's not angry. She's not, really. Yeah, aw. Look, see? What are you always laughing for? Huh? You're creepy. I hate it. Aw. I feel like this is relatable for a lot of like younger siblings. Like how they just want to be happy, they want everyone else to be happy, so they kind of suppress their own feelings just to keep everyone else happy, but then that ends up backfiring because it seems like you're insensitive or like you don't have any emotions. Hey, stop that. Apologize, Kugie. Even then, I kept on smiling. I didn't want to make my sister out as a villain. But one day, when it became unbearable, I ran away from home. Oh. I couldn't go home. I didn't want to. Thinking that to myself, I sat in the park with a bucket on my head and cried. Oh, that's so sweet. Even when she's crying, like, by herself, she still wants to, like, hide it. It doesn't want other people to see it. Oh, and I guess looking at it like that, it's similar to how Shin, like, didn't want other people to see his weakness, so he covered it up in a false name, false facade, showing that they really are siblings. God, I love siblings. Anyways, I just noticed her shoes, which have like little nails on them. I love that for her. Starting a new fashion trend. Hey, what you doing? Aww. And this is, of course, our must-be with that gaudy hairstyle. What's with the bucket? You're funny. Aww. Huh? You crying? Alright. Aww. How's that? Look at me! Come on, funny, right? Aww. This is so sweet. I really hope it gets confirmed later on, or like we get to see memories of all the other characters with supposedly Joe. Like, I think that would be really nice. Like, I could see Reko having a memory of like this random fan coming to her concert, since Joe did mention knowing Reko. Maybe not even a concert, just like a meet and greet or something. And Alice would be there, and then like something for the other characters would be really sweet, since we already know Joe is referenced in Keiji's backstory, supposedly. Of course, it's not confirmed, but it's implied. But this is such a sweet moment. What are you doing? Huh? How dare you, putting a bucket on her head and making fun of her? Beat it, you. I wasn't teasing her. Oh. Liar. Kanna's crying, isn't she? Don't be cruel to my little sister. Oh. That was the first time she called me little sister. You still crying? Sorry, sister. So you cry too, Kanna? Kanna, I'm sorry. Sister. Mom and Dad are worried, so let's get home quick, okay? Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Ever since then, my sister and I got along really well. I see. Without any blood relation, Kanna and her sister got along really, really well. Aww. Kanna will definitely go home, because she needs to tell Mom and Dad. Determination. A kind of determination much too heavy for a girl her age to bear. I should be going soon, so may wake up after all. Thank you very much, Sara. Oh god, you're gonna make me cry. I hate this. Well, that's it for discussions. That's such a good event. I really hope that a lot of people, like, even if they do end up choosing to trade with Reko and now to get the coins, I hope they go back and look at that moment. Wolf, it hurts, meow. What's wrong, Yin? The two of us went and did an attraction, but I couldn't quite protect him. Aww, Keiji, you had one job, come on. Big sis Sara, I'm okay, meow, just a scratch, woof. But you're bleeding. I can like it better, woof. Would be nice to have somewhere to care for wounds. Would you like to go to the medical office? Ooh. Well, what do you want? Scram, woof. But it wouldn't be good if the wound was left to fester. You've got no right to be worrying over me, melon soda lady. Meow. Aww. Sniff. Medical treatment for participants is just part of my job, you see. Aww. Can't exactly believe like that. Can't exactly believe you that easily. Or are you willing to take a vow, Safailn? I vow that I will cause him no harm. I won't go back on my word. Aw, I wonder if this will come up later, that like Safailn vowed that she will not hurt Gin. But I guess it wouldn't really matter, since they could just say like, oh, well, Safailn's not in charge of that floor, so that vow was only temporary. Can't trust her, woof. I'd be mad if she remodeled my body into some weird superhuman, meow. Hey, that sounds kind of cool. You do it if you want it that much, meow. I love these exchanges. I won't force it upon you, but I definitely do think you should get treatment. What to do? Well, you know, we're not the smartest, so let's just blindly put our trust in the floor masters. Let's try trusting Safailn. Big sis Sarah, are you serious, meow? Yeah, if she's about to do something bad, Keiji and I'll protect you. Oh yeah, Keen Protection Squad. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Please, follow me this way. Aw. It's interesting how Gin and Keiji were doing attractions too. That could be seen as, like, the normal way to see that is that Keiji was helping Gin out, because obviously Gin can't do attractions as easily as he has to pick his partners wisely, and he needs to rely on other people's help to do the attractions. But it can also be seen as Keiji's maybe checking Gin out, making sure Gin doesn't have anything suspect going on. This is a medical office. What's this place, Meow? Does it lead outside, Wolf? No. Everything you see as outside is an image projected on the glass cabinets. An image? Yes, currently we're displaying a soothing tropical scene. How do you like it? Huh, you're right. It does feel nice. Feels like the AC is tuned just right for it, too. How observant. I actually manage this room myself. It serves as a laboratory as well. So we can heal Gin? Yes. The medical supplies are over here. Yeah, this is a nice room. I like the look of it. I like all the little glass panes. Okay, well, I think we will end off here for today. You know, we found where the rest of the death attractions are, and then we did an attraction with Reko. Very difficult, almost totally almost didn't die. But it still went alright. We got her tokens, so we can give those to Alice next episode. And we got to talk to Kanna, and we found a way to heal Gin's wounds. Yay! So, that will be everything for today. I hope that you found this video right, even though it's been a year. I'm so sorry for taking so long, but I'm really happy to record. Of course, I don't know how much I'll be able to do, but just know that I'm really putting my heart into this, and I'm doing this because I love this game so much. So, and I would love to take you along with me through this Let's Play of appreciation. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!